It has been a month or more since we started talking about the four elements of a Native American or American Indian rite of passage that I was familiar with. Uh, it's been hard to do these, I guess, because all four of these are rather sobering. We've talked about the first, life is difficult. We followed that up with what is really sobering, and that is, I am going to die. Now we come up with number three, and that is, I am not important. I sometimes fudge that one a little to say I am not that important. And I think I can explain why I think of it in those terms. If we think of ourselves as completely unimportant, I think then we're absolving ourselves of any responsibility. We might as well, in other words, just coast. And I don't believe that's what this means. I think it is meant to humble us, to acquaint us with the reality that whatever our realm of influence, it is in the greater scheme of things going to probably be somewhat limited for most of us anyway, unless we achieve positions of great power one way or the other through our connections or our resources. I think what's meant here by I am not important is simply to remind ourselves that we still are of great value. God loves us. Hopefully, our family does too. And all of those that we have in our closest circle, as well as our broader circle of friendships and influence. Brothers, sisters, family, friends, colleagues, you name it. You have your own way of defining your groups, and your value to them is, I hope, undisputed, and that you believe that it's real, and that you believe in your own value as well. But importance in the concept of this American Indian tenet is to remind ourselves that humility is a virtue and that and also to keep us, I suppose, from becoming frustrated when we find that we don't get everything we want, even if it's a highly noble objective and we're fighting for a very noble cause. Our sphere of influence is going to be challenged by the greater forces that operate either against us or alongside us. If it's concurrent, well, that's a good thing. Then we're contributing to a greater good, and our role, whether we perceive it to be a huge one or a minor one, is still going in the right direction. By the same token, if we're even on a very noble course, but find that the headwinds are strong and we're not getting anywhere, that's where patience is called for. And really, maybe a doubling down of perseverance to make sure that A, our motives are in fact noble, and that we have the energy and the confidence to keep on trying. So knowing that I am not important, again, doesn't force me to the sidelines, nor should it force you to the sidelines, but perhaps to have a recognition that we're not in this alone, and that whether we're on a noble course or perhaps a selfish one, there are going to be competitors and there are going to be other points of view. If nothing else, I suppose this will help keep us sane. Thank you.